have that 22 students. Out of 22 students, nobody is responding.
Good morning, ma'am.
Had your breakfast, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Yes, students, is my screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are in the fifth module, students. Now we are in the fifth module. That is, here we are going to learn about web development. We are going to learn and the usage of ADO.NET with the web ASP.NET. So in last class, we have seen the introduction of what is web page. Other than this ASP.NET, we can also develop a web page using HTML. Using HTML, we can develop a web page, and we have also learned about the URL and URI. And next, the multi-tier application architecture. This is a architecture of ASP.NET. So this architecture contains three layers. You can call as a three tiers. Multi-tier mean in multi-tier we have a three tier. Multi means more than one. We call as a multi-tier. So here we have a three tiers, or we can say three layers. That is information layer, business logic layer, and the client layer. So generally, what happens? Whatever the if everything, you can see this architecture. See here what is happening in our daily life when we use internet, how we are doing the same thing, how the action is going to take place, when how why we use internet. If you want to access some information, then we use internet. So here first, as a client we using with the interface. The interface may be it may be mobile, or it may be laptop or a desktop. Through that we access the data from the database through internet. So first, what we do, we put a request. As a client, we put a request. The business layer or the business logic tier, or the middle tier, the job of this is to communicate between client and database. And it is taking a responsibility that whatever the information we are getting from the database, it is reliable. So it is taking that responsibility. So when I ask Google what is the full form of DBMS, it should say the correct full form. It should not say a wrong full form. Then that is, if it is giving a wrong output, wrong answer, then definitely we are not going to access next time. So this we have seen in the last class. That is some information tier, business logic tier, and the client tier we have seen in the last class. So next we have creating a simple website. See students, this page I have here, this slide I have kept empty. Why I have not see the steps I'm going to show in the Visual Studio, because step-by-step procedure I'll show in the Visual Studio. So already in one class I told you about the introduction of the ASP.NET, or the introduction of a web page. Here we are going to learn how to create a simple web page. Yes students, here almost in the fifth module, some of the topics are repetition from the fourth module. In the fourth module also we have learned how to create a web page, how to create a form. Similarly, whatever the tools, whatever the next procedure we applied, the same procedure is here in web development. Go to file, new. Yes, students, go to file, new website, because here exclusively we are developing a web page. Here we are learning how to develop a web page. So website, again, if after selecting the website we have other options. Yes, students, see here you have to check that at the left side of the box whether it is selected the Visual Basic or Visual C hash. It should be Visual C hash. See here, you can see the different options: ASP.NET Website, ASP.NET MT Website, ASP.NET Dynamic Data Entities Website, ASP.NET Dynamic Data LNQ, WCF services. What is WCF services? What is WCF? Anybody? What is WCF stands for? Window Communication Foundation. In the first module, we have learned no. In the architecture of ASP.NET Framework. Forgot. Please, please, students, don't forget the first module is a basic. The whatever see in the first module you learned Window Presentation Foundation. Again in the fourth module also in detail we learned. Correct? No. In detail we learned now how to include rows, columns. The last module we have seen. So WCF stands for Windows Communication Foundation. So here we have so many options. So first I'll select the first option. I'll show you how the web page will be. Then we'll go with the empty website. So first I'm selecting a first option, that is ASP.NET website. So click on OK. It will take some time, students. Let's come. Yes, students, this is the design of website. Design. This is a design of a form. So here you can down. You can see down. You can see the students. This is a design part. Is the idea? Design down. This is design. This is source code page. Source code. See, we have our option split in one. Here you can split your screen, and you can view both source code as well as the design. Yes, students, here you can see both source code as well as the design. See, if I do any changes here, it will be reflected here. Welcome to ASP.NET. So I'll change it to welcome to BMSIT. Welcome to BMSIT. Yes, students, you are listening now? Yes, in the yesterday's class, first I began with the HTML tags, and Amit told that already everybody knows about this HTML, so no need of wasting time in that. So here we are using some of the basic tags which we used in HTML, that is H2 tag, paragraph tag, anchor tag, image tag, hyperlink tag. So the same we are using. See here, before it was welcome to ASP.NET. I have changed that to welcome to BMSIT. That is in H2 tag, and I'll make this as a center alignment. So the previous website, see down you can see the design partner students. Here down what you are seeing, welcome to ASP.NET. Still I have not saved the program. Still I have not compiled and still I have not run the program. So it is showing at the left side only. See students, you can observe whatever changes I am doing in the program, that is reflecting here. That is reflecting down. Here, this is the advantage of splitting the screen. See in the source code, whatever the changes you do, immediately it will be reflected here. Immediately it will be reflected here. Now I'll run this web page. I'll run this web page. See the output is not showing in the form. Output is showing as a web page. Yes, students, I told you some error, some problem with my laptop, so that's why that is showing this error. But here you can see, no, down you can see, no, students, the form, the web page. Yes, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ? See wherever, see here, previously it was welcome to ASP.NET. I have changed that to welcome to BMSIT. Now in the form it is showing welcome to BMSIT. Now you go to server, we'll go to Solution Explorer. We'll see some of the what are there in the Solution Explorer. Yes, in the form, when you create a form, when you create a window form, then here you can see only the .cs files. .cs file. Here I have taken a web page. When you take a web page, default about page is generated, and default page is generated, and we also have a master site.master file. This is the master file. Yes students, you can see this master file. Here it contains a HTML tags. Yes, div tag, form tag, all we have learnt in the HTML now. See here students, here we have a menu tag, menu item tag. Using this menu item tag, they have included default and about. Yes, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Yes, can you see this? Home page is nothing but a default page, and about is a about us page. Yes, following. So you can see the source code of the, you can see the source code of the default page. Here you will get a idea. Yes, yes, students. I'll include one more here. Registration link I have created. It should reflect in the web page. Now I'll go to the design. Yes, in the design, previously only home and about was there. Now even the design has included in the menu items. Yes, students, are you following? Are you following? Yes. What is the use of div tag, students? You already learnt in first semester. What is div tag? You see here, you observe the source code. You see the source code. Here I have included one more item, that is registration. I have included, and after this I have a div tag. I have a div tag. What is the use of this div tag? What for we are? What is the purpose of the div tag? If there is no user for div tag, see in the design part, in the design where you can find the div tag. Yes, what is the use of div tag? Is div tag is, it is like a container. See here, you can see this. You can see this where I have put my mouse pointer. This box you can see, no? Yes, can you see this box? This box is generated because we have used a div tag in the source code. This div tag is nothing but it is a container. It is an empty container. In that empty container, whatever you want, you can include. If you want to include paragraph, you can include. If you want to include image, you can include. If you want to include any other information, you can include in the div tag. So div tag is it creates a container. In that container you can add whatever the information you want to include. About page, yes, students, here in about page, the using a h2 tag, about is written, and here in the using a paragraph tag, still the content is not inserted for the about tag. Here the text is there, that is put content here. So if you want to add any information, you can add information. So this is my college from 2 years studying here. See, the website I have created for BMSIT. The website I have created for BMSIT. So here in the about page, I'm inserting about my college. This is my college from 2 years. I'm studying here. So if any other information if you want to include, you can include. Yes, students, this is how we design our form. This is how we design our form. See, this is a default page. See here, what is happening is a skeleton is generated. A skeleton is generated. Like this is a web page. The heading is there. The links are there. If you want to include the links, you can include the links, and div tag is also available there. If you want to add some information, you can add the information. You can enhance the website. You can enhance the website by putting some more functionality which you want to add or which you want to include in the project. So this is one method, and one more method, go to file, new, project, empty website. Yes, is it reflecting? Is it reflecting, students? See, whatever the changes I am doing, here, so that is, see here I have added a good morning.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible, ma'am.
Okay. Why, what happened? ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು?
5 minutes, ma'am.
You should tell me, no? You should tell me, no? I was just explaining. I didn't. See, students, once I share the screen, no, I'll not come to know whether the connection is, whether you people can see the screen or not. I'll not come to know. If anything happens like this, then please inform me immediately. Please call me, because sometimes because of internet issue, we lost the connection. We lose the connection. So that's why please call me if it happens again. So at least the connection was there when I created this empty form. Connection was there. Connection itta, you understood, I explained you when how to create an empty form. Avaga connection itta. Yes, students, what I'm asking is, when I explained you how to create an empty web page, that time connection was there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just here, okay, here I have taken a empty page. If you can see, web page add ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Yes, you all understood how to add a web page to the empty form, to the empty document. Huh?
Explain once again.
Yes, students, here I have taken a empty web page. So I'll delete this. So I have taken, see the empty web page I have taken. Go to file, new website. I have taken a second option, that is empty web page. Empty web page I have taken. See, you can find the difference. When I took a first option, there a default page, about page, master file, master page, everything was there. Now the second option, the second procedure, the second way to create a web page, I have taken a empty website. So now I have to start including everything. So now first thing, I'll include a web page. Right click on, go to Solution Explorer, students. Right click on the program name, go to add items. So you see the first option is web form, master page, web user control, ADO entity. So many options. A class, you can add class diagram, HTML page, JavaScript page. So many options we have. So first we'll learn how to include a web form. Web form. See the down, you can see the file name default.aspx. Default.aspx. So click on add. So see the server explorer now. See the solution explorer. Previously only the web configuration file was there. So it has a configuration, because this program, this projects we are running in a web page, no, so it should have a web configuration information. So we have a web configuration file. So previously only the webcon file was there, but this default page was not there. Now I have included the default page. Yes, students, I'll split the screen. You can see this is a default page. Inside the div, as I told, div tag is a empty container. In that, whatever the information you want to add, you can add. So when you create a default page, by default the div tag will be present in that. So using a bold tag, I'll include some information. I'll include, that is, good morning. See here in the down in the design part how it is reflecting. Reflect ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Welcome to my website. Yes, welcome to my website. How I am changing in the source code, in the source part, that is reflecting in the design. So you can split the screen and you can see there only whatever the changes we do, how it is reflecting in the page, how it is reflecting in the design part. What is the syntax of anchor tag, students? A href, correct, is equal to correct, is it right? Is it right, students? Respond. In last class you told no, already you know about HTML tags, or you forgot the HTML tags? ಮರ್ತೋಯ್ತಾ HTML tag? So here I'm including a hyperlink tag or anchor tag. The syntax of the anchor tag is a href is equal to the link where I want to redirect my page. So this is Google home page. This is a text which it will display on the page. Yes. Yes, students, when I click on, when I run this program and when I click on this text Google homepage, then this will be redirected to this page, http://www.google.com. So like this, we use anchor tag, image tag, table tag. Yes, table tag. Yes, yes, all the basic HTML tags only I'm using, students. The HTML tags, how I'm in the source code, how I'm editing the same, everything it is reflected in the design. This the same design you can see as a web page. Error ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನನ್ನ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, but the same web page here what I am showing here you can see as a output. Yes, students understood how to design the web page? Now how to import the images, students? How to import the image? Anybody? How to import image? How to import the image in the form? Go to properties. Yes, students, go to properties. Or yes, students, you are following now what changes I am doing. See, I am trying to include an image in the program. Right, I am trying to include the image in the program. The students, like this, you can include the image, but it is not taking image. Maybe because of smiley face. Yes. Yes, you can see the image now. So now to this web, previously it was an empty web page. To this empty web page, I have included one form, that is web form. To that web form, I have given a label. I have included a text that is welcome to my website. Here I have, to this website I included one image and hyperlink and a table. See, all these I'm using a basic HTML tags to design this to design this web page. To design this website, to design this web page, I'm using a basic HTML tags. Understood? Here I have included image tag. The syntax, everything is same. Image, source is equal to the file name. If why we use this alt, why we use this alt, students? Anybody?
If the image was not shown, then that
Yes, good. If the image is not shown, if here I have given a logo.png that is present in the solution explorer. If it is not present in the solution, if it is present in the solution explorer, so it is showing the image. If it is not present in the solution explorer, then, or because of some virus, if image is not able to display, then that alternative text whatever we have given, that will be displayed. Now students, I have deleted the deleted the image. So still it is showing the image, but it will not show. It will show whatever the image text I have given, the alternative text what I have given, that is smiley face. It will display that. See, it is showing error here. That green color, green line has underline has come. If I put my mouse pointer on that, it is showing file logo.png was not found. So previously it was there. Now it is not there. So like this, you can design the form. Your students understood how to design the form? You understood how to include a web page? Yes, if you want to include one more web page, see, the web page will be with the .aspx extension. The web page will be with the .aspx extension. If you want to include one more web page, right click on the program name in the Solution Explorer, right click on the program name, go to add new item, add one more form, one more web form. The file name will be default2.aspx. So default2.aspx. Now you can see the default to previously default.aspx. Now it is default2.aspx. If I include one more, then it will be default3.aspx. Like this, you can include. Yes, I can also include a class or class diagram. Class, I can also include a class. Yes, this is a class to the program. See, previous class1.cs. Class1.cs is a file name. Or you can also include browser file, html page, and see report, dataset, generic handler, html page, javascript file, report wizard source. And one more thing, very important thing, you can also include a .css file. Why? What is .css file? What is .css file, students? Style sheet. You can also include a style sheet. In HTML, we have learned no cascading style sheet .css file to design the form. To design the form externally, so we can include .css file. Yes, I'll take one .css file and I'll add to my web page website, that is stylesheet.css. Here. Um, Background color, if you want to include, you can include a background color. You can change the table color, you can change the font color, you can change the foreground color. Whatever the changes you want to do to your web page, it will be using this css file, you can change. Yes, students understood how to design the form web page? Understood how to design the web page? Okay, students, I'll stop here. Answer for your attendance. Aditya,
Yes, ma'am.
Ajay,
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya, why you absent yesterday? Nishtavandana Parada. Amit,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, yesterday's lab, many of you are absent. I explained the important concept, how to include, how to append grid view with a database, and how to append combo box with a database, and how to design. How to make a relationship, that is primary key and foreign key. I have explained in the last lab, and I told you you have to do design whatever till now, whatever I have explained, you have to do for your first lab program. In the next lab, you have to share your laptop and everybody should show me what you have done. Okay, again I'm repeating because yesterday many of you are absent. Antima, Antima, Antima is absent. Apurva,
Present, ma'am.
Ashwini, Ashwini, absent. Bindu,
Yes, ma'am.
Divyesh, Gaurish,
Yes, ma'am.
Gautami, Gunashekar,
Present, ma'am.
Gunashekar,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Harini, Harini, Surya,
Present, ma'am.
Nayana, Nayana, Nazma,
Present, ma'am.
Nidhi.
Present, ma'am.
Why Nidhi you didn't come for so many classes, for 3-4 classes you didn't come? Why? Are you fine?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing fine, ma'am.
Then why you didn't attend? Okay. Pradeep,
Yes, ma'am.
Preeti,
Present, ma'am.
Rajesh,
Present, ma'am.
Sahadev, Sahadev, Saket, Santosh,
Present, ma'am.
Seema,
Yes, ma'am.
Sinchana,
Present,
Sinchana,
ma'am.
Spurti, Spurti.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, Spurti, Suru,
Present, ma'am.
Varsha,
Present, ma'am.
Nishashvini,
Present, ma'am.
Amrita, Amrita, absent. Anusha,
Present, ma'am.
Apurva,
Present, ma'am.
Sai Siddharth, Sai Siddharth, absent. Chetana,
Present, ma'am.
Kavya, Kavya, Madhu,
Present, ma'am.
Manish,
Present, ma'am.
Sarfaraz,
Present, ma'am.
Murgesh,
Present, ma'am.
Mani,
Present, ma'am.
Paresh, Paresh, Pooja,
Present, ma'am.
Prashant,
Present, ma'am.
Pratibha,
Present, ma'am.
Pratik,
Present, ma'am.
Sadhana,
Present, ma'am.
Shashank, Shashank Chandran, absent. Sridhar,
Present, ma'am.
Shraddha,
I'm Shraddha. Present,
Shraddha,
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Oh, Tanuj,
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ತೇಜಸ್ವಿನಿ.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅವಳದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಮೈಕ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್.
ಓಕೆ.
Present, ma'am.
ತೇಜಸ್ವಿನಿ.
Present, ma'am.
ಉಮೆಹನಿ.
Present, ma'am.
ಆಶೀಶ್.
Present, ma'am.
ವಿದ್ಯಾ.
Present, ma'am.
ವಿಶಾಲ್.
Present, ma'am.
ಅಂತಿಮ absent. ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ absent. ದಿವ್ಯೇಶ್. ನಯನ. ಸಹದೇವ್. ಸಾಕೇತ್. ಅನುಷಾ. ಅಮೃತ. ಅನುಷಾ. ಸಾಯಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥ absent. ಕಾವ್ಯ absent.
Present, ma'am.
ಅವಾಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ. ಪರೇಶ್ absent.
Ma'am, present, ma'am.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್
Harish, ma'am.
ಓಕೆ. ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಚಂದ್ರನ್ ಇದಾನ absent. Okay, students, I'll stop here, but in the next lab everybody should show your laptop